Greetings, YouTube. I will be opening the Cavalier crystals tonight. I'm actually saving half of them for to open with my brother when I fly, God willing, into Kansas City. So we'll be doing $50 worth of Scorpion crystals tonight, and I'll be doing another $50 with him for a total of course, 3,000 units between tonight and tomorrow. But instead of doing what I normally do, which is the front half of Cavalier crystals at this moment, we have a really important thing to talk about, and that is what just popped up. So you can see we have a Mastery Booster Pack sale. But unlike other things that try to drain your units, like escalating crystals, this is actually a guaranteed value. This is not an RNG dependent thing. And you can see as we go to the Mastery Booster Pack sale that this is 1,000 units for 3 Carb Mastery Cores and 4 Stony Masteries. Now, the 200,000 gold is still lacking. That is $20 worth of gold, and 1,000 units, of course, is more than $30 worth of units, because $30 American dollars, if you're watching this, Canadian dollars, it's more, Australian dollars, it's more, etc. And even those of you across the pond that are talking about euros or pounds, your currency still often screws you over from both the Google Play and Apple Store. And I've done videos throughout the years where Google Play and Apple blame that on Kabam. Kabam blames that on Google Play and Apple. Who's right? Who's wrong? Maybe we'll never know. But in the meantime, let's say you're going to go through the Black ISO market first. Let's say that this is going to be how you buy Mastery Cores. Well, you can see that the options are extremely limited. You get a Stony Mastery Core for 120 units, and that refreshes every maybe week. And then a Carb Mastery Core for 500 units. And so if you were to buy one of each, that is still spending 620 units. So let's compare the 620 units spent to this, which, again, even if you're just buying 3 Carb Mastery Cores and you're being very, very patient, and you're doing it, I've never bought them from the Black ISO store, but let's just say it's weekly. Maybe it's bi-weekly in general. So I don't know for sure. We're going to assume it's weekly. You'd be spending, as a discount in the Black ISO store, for just the 3 Carb Mastery Cores, not only 3 weeks worth of waiting, but 1,500 units. So this is like getting a 500 unit discount. It's like buying 2, get 1 free from the carbs, and then all the Stonies are free. That is fantastic. It is also worth noting that if you don't go through the Black ISO store, this deal gets even better, because when you look at the Mastery Core regular price, they're $135 and $550. The Black ISO store gives you a 50 unit discount and like a 15 unit discount for the Stonies. So that becomes about 2,000 units worth. So you can just, for the sake of retail price, consider this a 50% off discount. Now, let me be clear. Let's say you've got 10,000 units and you don't think you're going to have any more opportunities for units before the Act 7 Exploration Pack comes back. And that's your goal, because you're trying to become Wallet Breaker before the May patch hits. Well, in that case, this is not worth it to risk not being able to purchase that. Your priority should be Act 7 Exploration Pack 1, Carb Mastery Core 2. That is my takeaway for sure. But if the Act 7 Exploration Pack isn't a priority of yours, maybe you already purchased it, then if you need to increase your mastery setup, and right now, for the first time maybe ever, I'm not looking to have my masteries be for arena grinding this weekend. I'm having it be Act 7 grinding. So I've got Courage maxed out. I've got Glass Cannon still maxed out, but nothing to the right of Glass Cannon touched. And then I have not only my usual defensive setup, but the proficiencies. Look at that. Everything is maxed, but dexterity, which is a complete waste of mastery cores or anything past 1, and limber, which some people really like to increase that stun duration, but I'm good with that. So yeah, if you're looking to expand, especially in this quadrant with Glass Cannon and then the special combination of Despair, Deep Wounds, or Assassin, I have never, ever unlocked Unfazed. I actually don't know who uses Unfazed. Maybe you watching this too. Maybe you're unfazed by my criticism of that mastery, ironically. But in general, this is one of the best guaranteed values for your units, and it only shows up a couple times a year if you're free to play, particularly. So take advantage of the discounts if you need the cores to unlock masteries. If not, disregard this entire video. But thanks for watching anyway.